And we are on. Alrighty, so here we are, the second semi-final of David versus Goliath. So here we have KoaLollo versus AnArchie. Now, not surprised at all. Archie's number one pick. We've got Berbers. Wonder what we're going to see there. I wonder, Archie. Malians from KoaLollo with the first pick. Now, I do know they like their Malians. I have heard some whispers and some rumors, and we're seeing Romans and Hindustani's banned. Okay, Hindustani's has been quite a strong civ in this tournament. I feel like it's been quite popular. We've seen it a couple of times, but it is a pretty decent string. It's a civ, quite a strong civ. And Romans. Now, I've actually started playing Romans the other night, and I have to tell you, the infantry, insane. Crazy. Yeah, I get that ban. It's just such a wild card at the moment as well. Yes, Peter, it is Archie de Blasian. Exact same person. Koa then going Italians, Mongols, Koreans, Ethiopian, Byzantine, Portuguese. Definitely feels like we've got a few booming civs here. Got some aggressive civs here too. Some real strong picks here from Koa. Some real strong civs. Berbers, Khmer, Vikings, Persians, Vietnamese, Saracens, and Franks from Archie. Now, I have seen that Archie does like Vikings recently. Khmer, Archie has played for probably since they started. Vietnamese and Khmer has been a popular choice from Archie from when they started playing. Saracens maybe for Team Islands, and Franks, well, just because they're Franks. Now, Cowdage. I do... Koa's draft does feel very strong from the get-go. Definitely feels like that there's some strong civs there. And if you know how to play those civs well, they're going to be tough to go up against. Alright, well, without any further ado, I think it's time to get into it. Alrighty, well, good luck players. Good luck past Koa, good luck past Archie. And I hope you both had fun. Alright, let's get into it, everyone. Let's get some predictions going before I kind of pump it all up and then I get the game loaded and then I'm like, hold on a second, wait. Right, start a prediction. Let's get a prediction. Archie or KoaLollo wins best of 3. So remember, Archie is 1350 tournament elo and Koa is about 1150, so that means Koa gets a 5% handicap. Alright, we have 5 minutes for you to start betting those juicy mangoes. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to get my ugly mug off the screen. There we go. Excellent. Alright, beautiful. Okay. So game 1, Archie versus Koa on everyone's favorite map, especially MC West's, is Arabia. Ooh, going strong from Archie. Oh, but Koa going Ethiopians. Okay, I feel like we've streamed enough games from Archie. I'm not really disclosing anything. And look, if you don't know about now, Archie just loves his 3 stable Boolean Knights with Berbers. It's just, he loves it. He just absolutely loves it. He doesn't like long post-game games, and he just wants to end it early on Arabia. And it's interesting that this has ended up being the game 1 map as well. Let me actually quickly update the handicap. We only need to do this once. So Archie is about 1350. Well, not 1650. Archie's good. He's not that good though. And 1150 from Koa. And that means that we have a 5% handicap. Koa. And we are good to go. Beautiful. So look, I just, it depends. Has Koa done their homework? I feel like Koa has. I've seen Koa come in and out of the stream, so I'm definitely banking that Koa kind of knows what's up, especially with the Ethiopians pick, because you can't just let Archie have Arabia. Archie loves Arabia. And Ethiopians obviously get pikemen instantly when they click castle age. So you've got spear. You've got some pike, my friend. You do have confirmation in chat that it was calculated from Koa. Nice and chilled start. We can relax, we can chat, we can analyze, we see what the players are doing. Koa pulling in a ball. Any idle TC time? No, not yet. 3 on wood from Koa, but 4 from Archie. I feel like the meta is 3 and Koa. Don't stress me out, man. Good. I'm glad that you didn't kill the ball. The Javelina. Is that because of the mod? Is that a Javelina? That's a Javelina. Archie has scouted. Oh, look out! Oh, look out! Oh, look out! And that scout is going to go down. Yeah. Rough from Archie. Let's see this. Direct under the TC. That's just, well, I mean, you found the TC. It's just, you just paid the sacrifice, my friend. And has Archie pushed the deer? Because I feel like that is going to be an important part in this. I doubt it. I don't see any dead deer. Nope. Can confirm no deer was pushed from Archie. He is getting pushed though from Koa. This is a nice little advantage that we have from Koa. Wonder what we're going to see in terms of the feudal age though from Koa, because obviously Ethiopians faster firing archers is huge. Why you see archers all the time created from Ethiopians, just such a strong archer sieve. But let's see if Koa can find the opponent. That's what's going to be important, right? Now onto berries, 16 to 17 vils. Koa getting a good scout of the map, and it looks like they are going to find Archie's TC if they keep going straight. And we are going to get eyes on. We are going to get eyes on. No! Wait, Koa, what are you doing? Where are you going? What? No, don't go there! Did they see? Did they see? They saw. Surely they saw. Koa has clicked up to feudal quite early. 18 vils. What? What are we seeing? What's happening? Onto gold? So it is going to be Archie's. Oops. Can you confirm in chat that Koa saw the TC? Regardless, has seen the house. Koa definitely knows what's what, where's what. Loom, attacked by Archie. A little bit short of food. Drops it off. Will click feudal. Koa's already halfway up. And 1 to gold? Are we gonna... We're not gonna see Archies this early, surely, right? We're gonna see... We don't see a... Okay, there's the barracks. Our barracks a little bit late, though? Yeah. We got 4 vils on berries, not optimally placed either from Archie. And what is... I don't know what Koa's doing. I don't know what the strategy is here. But that late barracks surely doesn't help. I mean, it's not too bad, but it's not optimal by any means. We're going to see a spear. No spear. We're going to see a wood chopping upgrade. See how Archie responds. Koa getting still some good eyes on the opponent. Knows exactly where the town center is. Oh, Matador, welcome. Getting a few more vills out to gold.
Azul.
Oh, just being an absolute pest, and Archie having to pull the vill off of the house. Does have enough housing space though, so not going to really disrupt too much. Slaps down the stable quite quick, smart. Obviously, Archie just more trying to house the flank there. If I was Archie, I'd probably take that vill, pop it over near the TC though. I think that would be better. Replace that when it went back. Replace it with a full HP vill. That's what I meant. That's the words I'm looking for. Eco upgrades coming in from Archie. We only have double bit for Koa. The Archer's going to be coming out somewhat quickly. And if that spear's out to protect, that's going to be super annoying. Remember, that spear are going to go into Pike as well, so I don't know, Archie's got to be able to put some pressure on, man. And if Archie can micro this well, this could be quite devastating for Koa though. But remember, with the handicap, this spear is just going to absolutely eat the scouts. Absolutely eat them. Fun fact, Hoopla likes to point out, Koa has just had a much more efficient fuel time than they did in their semi-final. Alright, scouts going backwards and forwards. Matador's new to the game. After you called him coach, Koa, I'm not falling for that. Handicap difference code. Now, Archie did form the town centre, obviously, so they're just going to go walk about. You know, they just wanted to scatter relic, I reckon. I think that's what was going through Archie's mind, obviously. Let's find a relic or two. Are we only going to go 2 scouts? It looks like we're only going 2 scouts. Looking for a little bit more scouting in general, I think. Having a look at what's happening in their base. Does see the archery range with some units, and now the archers coming out. 7 archers already? Do they have fletching? And they've got fletching. Damn, this is quite a quick build. I'm going to have to steal this. This is wild. Archie's coming forward. Ooh, this is going to put a bit of pressure on here for Archie. Archery range getting slapped down though. Oh, that one was already being built. Just doesn't get up. What's that? 97%. One more strike of the hammer and surely that goes up. And that archery range is just way too far forward. That needs to be built like back here somewhere, like well within the range of the TC. That's just really unfortunate for Archie. He is able to slap that down though with that Vil. Very, very cheeky. Not too sure what happened to Archie scouts, but I think they did. Oh no, they're just down here. I don't know, they're just scouting the map. I like this wall here from Archie. Maybe just one more over here just so you can make sure that they're not going to dive, because this looks like they're going to happen. No. Stand ground? You can check. Regardless. And oh no. There's no armor on that either. Does get a pick there. A little bit weak, but we're going to have to see some skirms. And this has definitely just disrupted Archie's build completely. This is not how Archie probably foresaw this game from happening. And, oh, he's going to get a few juicy kills here for Koa. Getting 3 Vils so far already. And it's going to be 4 now. Oof, Koa. Just causing absolute mayhem. And back home has ward. Look at this smooth transition. And has another archer range full of archers, mind you. That scout coming in clutch to try and take out some skirm. And only a little bit of HP on that scout. Just being an absolute nightmare in Archie's base. We have 32 to 39 Vils in Koa's favor as well. You see that idle TC time from Archie, but 7% idle eco time. That's what's really going to be stinging Archie, and that's what's going to put them behind. And look at this. Koa has clicked up to castle. I don't think Archie's really thinking about that. Archie can't even get onto their gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 idle vills as well. And it looks like they're going to be able to clean this up, but he's just going to be behind, and it's going to be really the most important part here is going to be how Koa responds in castle. Once they've clicked castle, what's their game plan? Archie has the stable, has the blacksmith, doesn't have any upgrades. It would have been nice maybe if that was a market so Archie could kind of sell some, probably some stone to be honest, since they're such an aggressive player, just to get up. Already has some of the units though to be able to counter the archers and potentially the crossbow that will come in, but still just hasn't really thought about clicking up. Has moved every single vill that they possibly can onto gold. $39 vills to 36 though, but mainly that's due to Koa obviously clicking up to castle. So by the time Koa gets to castle, they're already going to have more vills. Craziness. Let's see what Archie has seen. Archie doesn't, they can imply that they're walled. Doesn't know about the double archery range though. That's going to become crossbow. You're not going to get elite skirmishes in time either. And this is feeling like a really good spot here for KoaLollo. Archie's only just clicked up now, so let's hope Archie can defend this, because crossbow with bodkin arrow has been clicked, and bowsaw, look how fast that's been clicked. This has been planned, this has been thought about. Koa knows exactly what he's wanting to do right from the get-go. KoaLollo is in the driver's seat, ladies and gentlemen. At the moment, they are dictating the pace of this match. Bloodlines and scale-biting armor coming in from Archie. If Archie can push this back and just try and hold on, I hope Archie remembers Ethiopians get that free pike upgrade. There's no upgrade on them just yet, but nonetheless, that's still pikemen. They're still going to be a strong unit that can counter your knights. If Archie can get enough out though, I've seen it done. Doesn't matter how many pikemen you have, Archie will eat you alive. So can Archie get enough knights out to be able to punish Koa? We're going to find out. Second TC now from Koa. I don't know, you're so far ahead. Do you just try put that forward siege workshop down? Do you try and put the pressure on? Do you try and make your opponent pay for their crimes? I don't know what crimes exactly, but I'm sure there's some crimes Archie's committed. Maybe one or two. Maybe one or two. If I know Archie. Yeah, good little mass though of skirm. I wonder if we're going to go elite skirm or straight into knights. You see those crossbow come through. They're going to eat that palisade gate. Okay, so that's not going to bother them at all. That's just a couple of hits and they're straight through. That's just a paper gate. And we're not going to get it. And I don't really know about the wall there. Just how fast that got eaten. It almost feels pointless. Maybe it's a tower could have been the play. You've got the wood, you've got the stone, and then that's just not enough knights either. You've got +2 armor coming in though. And as soon as you get up gold, you just can't. And there's pike here. Ooh, this feels. Oof. Yeah, normal skirm with no armor, Hoopla points out. They are just going to get eaten. Doesn't feel good for Archie. Siege workshop coming in. This is Archie's first pick and on a neutral map. And remember, you can't play the map once it's already been played, so this is probably going to be Archie's pick if they lost, so don't really know if they're going to be able, or what their pick will be if they GG here, what the next map will be. Well, let's think about this for a second as well. What's the win condition for Archie? Maybe catch Koa off guard? Maybe. We don't have anyone on gold though. We do have a market. and is selling stone for some gold. Koa is buying some food, probably trying to manage the eco a little bit more efficiently. He's going into 3 TCs at home as well, Koa. And just also has the crossbow, so really, Archie's thinking that win condition is to be able to kind of sneak into the base and catch them off guard. But Koa just doing a really good job at just being able to try and find Archie's vills and get them off gold completely. But I mean, no crossbow here, but the hard part is he can't send the farmers backwards and forwards. Only has enough potentially res for a scorp. Maybe it's the gold, but I'm not loving the scorp play. They were just regular archers. That's okay, and Koa is just going to take some aggression out on the deer. Poor deer, you know, they're just out. They ain't going to get eaten. They're just going to be sacrificed. Damn. But I think mangoes are probably a little bit more efficient here from Archie. Taking this engagement. And a +1 attack as well. Wheelbarrow coming in for Koa. Does grab a knight as well. Good exchange there for Koa, I think, overall. Archie now getting the tower down, which is the right response. It was a bit late, though, to be able to get that tower down. And also, obviously, try and put on the classic 3 stable knights. Koa now playing it safe. It's felt like I've done enough damage. 6 veal kills, which is a lot, and you're in a 3 TC boom. 70 veals to 44. Koa is in quite a nice spot. And ballistics coming in for Koa as well. So these are going to be some deadly crossbow. Woodline. Look at this woodline. If that doesn't say confidence, I don't know what does. I'm not even near the TC. I mean, I'm kind of near it. I don't even need to be protected by walls. I can go outside the base. I can go further out. No drama llama. She'll be right, mate. An Australian proverb right there. She'll be right. KoaLollo just channeling his inner Australian. She'll be right, Cobb. And Archie, what are you up to, Archie? What's happening back here? What's happening in your life trying to mass scorp? Some skirmishes with fletching. Some knights. Fancy castle as well from Koa. Looks like Koa's happy with the damage that they're doing / have done. And I just don't think 3 scorpions enough for how many crossbow? At least 40. Just don't feel like it's enough, does it? You don't take that fight with that many knights either. I actually had maybe like 20 knights with the score. Could have been a bit of a different story there, but I just don't think those scorpions have done enough damage. And look at the knights just run around that mass too. And the crossbow just being able to get so many hits on those knights. I mean, the Scorps just has taken a few hits, but there's just so many of them. And just not enough knights / skirmishers to really follow it through with that damage. 22 crossbow, 24 in total. Does have 5 knights. A gut castle, I do like it. It's forward, it's on a hill, it's covering more stone. The mining camp's already there as well. Excellent, very, very nice indeed. Alrighty, knights coming through on the flank, and Archie could get a bit of damage here. Like, this is probably Archie's win condition. So we know that, an Imperial has been cleaked. I have a feeling that if Archie isn't able to do enough damage in the next 2 in-game minutes, we may see a GG. Just because of the score difference already. And if Imperial has been researched by Koa, it's going to be quite difficult to come back from that. The crossbow just here. And Archie and Koa just responding though so well. Pulling back just in the nick of time. Archie trying to mass up some more knights. Still just getting picked off. Are we going to see any more Scorps? Yeah, we've got the Scorps in the base. That's hard though, that siege workshop in the back of the base. Obviously Archie just slapped the enemies under the pump, but it's going to take forever to be able to get there. We do have husbandry also coming in from Archie, but it's not feeling amazing. It's definitely not feeling amazing. And Koa hasn't even needed really to produce more pikemen. Just be like, nah, I've got ballistics, I've got crossbow. Oh, I'm gonna keep making that. See some Genitoire coming in. It's not every day that you see that unit. I wonder if we're gonna, how effective this is gonna be. I'm excited to see this unit in action if Archie's able to utilize this. Archie is housed, 59 vills versus 98. Oof. Oof. 10-minute idle TC time from Koa is mainly just due to obviously the massive amount of TC difference. 3 versus 1. And obviously Archie just knows, hey, I gotta take this fight. I can't not take this fight. My opponent's an Imperial. I need to try and hurt them before that becomes Arbalest. We have chemistry and Racer. Look at this from Koa. Just absolutely expert move here. This is actually a decent fight for Archie, all things considering. I just don't know if he's going to be able to keep up this production and obviously the economy. It's a good fight. Can Archie come back from here? Those Scorps really did help in the end there for sure. When there was enough knights, but now that they're Arbalest, is Archie going to be able to come back from this? Is all I want to know. Now coming out, we don't get the conversion, it does get sniped. Hard part is Archie just can't get in. And hold on, over here. So this is where Archie's probably going to just go into the swarm now, right? I was feeling a little bit of pressure. Looks like there's a bit of overchop here. But I think Archie's more concerned about trying to get through this direction. We're going to see some more barracks come down, so I think there's going to be more pikemen coming out from Koa. Yep, plenty. You see 10 now in queue, 10 Arbalest as well. If these knights can get in, I wonder how much damage that they can get. The Scorps have actually ended up working quite well for Archie in the end there. Just needed the knight numbers to be able to take the fight effectively. And the good thing about the Scorp, I suppose, is they're going to be super effective against pikemen if it comes down to it. Look at these picks. Archie now coming back with 13, 14 bill kills. Okay. Archie is just hanging in there. We've got now 19 or 21. It's just floating around, jumping up side to side. Archie just needs to try and make sure that he hangs on to this mass. He cannot lose this army. His army is lost, the game is lost. But Archie doesn't know that. But we don't have the Scorp anymore, and that's really what was keeping Archie alive, I feel. Especially the amount of pike that we're going to see now. Is there any upgrades? They're not upgraded though, so I think this is going to be still... Still enough out there that Archie wants to keep going. Archie is going to keep going until there's no knights in Koa's base, I think. We have 11 knights in total. They must be running over on the way. Just need more Scorp. We need the siege. We're going to see the wraparound. I don't know about this. I don't think it's going to work. And GG is called from Archie. Archie realizing that, hey, I just can't really quite deal with all of that. And Captain Obvious, welcome, and welcome Raiders. Congratulations, Koa, taking out game 1 of the semi-final of David vs Goliath. Really well played there. That was just extremely clutch there from Koa. I think that was a fantastic game. Played very strong, had a plan the entire game, just really knew what they were doing, and that was evident every time they went up to Castle, or Feudal, Castle, and Imperial Age. We saw text being clicked all at the same time, all doing the exact same thing to help with the Archer line, and just really strong gameplay there from KoaLollo. So congratulations, Koa, you took out the first game with the neutral map. Now, this is where I am curious though, because what's going to happen here from Archie, because, well, Arabia is their map. Normally, when Archie loses a game, straight away, straight to Arabia. But we've lost it, game 1. And also, for the Raiders that have just joined us, welcome. This is David vs Goliath. It's an open elo tourney. We're now in the semi-final. Because it's open elo, when there's a big enough elo difference, a handicap is used. And at the moment, KoaLollo, the blue player, Ethiopians, has taken out game 1 of the semi-final in a best of 3. Koa does have a 5% handicap. Here we have the elos, 1150, 1350, thereabouts. Okay, well, very interesting game 1. Very well done by Koa. If we see a build like this from Koa every time, I tell you what, Archie's in trouble, man. I think regardless, Archie's in a bit of trouble though, because Berbers is their civ, but Archie's not a one-trick pony. I need to give Archie more credit than what I'm giving them credit, right? Alright, so let's head on over to the next game. I'm going to get my mug off screen. Alright, bear with me for 1 second, folks, while I get the next game loaded up. Ooh, one thing I just want to show you guys. Look at the bills on gold. There's 20, hold on.
Azul.
Yeah, 29 bills here. That's wild. Okay, I'm returning to replays. Game 2. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we're about here. Highlands is picked by Archie. And we've got Vikings versus Mongols. Alrighty, so Highlands. If you haven't seen Highlands, this is it. This is what's to see. No. So Highlands, obviously, you're separated from your opponent with some water through the middle, and the only way in and out is just through this little, I suppose you could call it lily pads bridge as such, over the water. There is some fish in the water, as you can see. You got some deep sea fish, you got some shore fish as well. You've got some game. You got some deer, you got 2 boars, I believe, yeah, 2 boars, standard sheep, you got the berries, so pretty standard map opening to what you kind of see in Arabia almost. Obviously a lot easier to wall, and it's all going to be about map control, about who controls the middle as well. You've got the 3 relics, you've got 1 on each side of the, each side of the opponents, the participants, the gamers, whatever you want to call them, same, and then you've got 1 relic in the middle. Alrighty. Thing with this one, there's actually not a lot of gold on this map. There's a lot of wood. There's not a whole lot of gold. You've got 3 piles. 1 big pile, 2 smaller ones. Bills each. Artisanal time, very similar. And we've got Mongols. And if I remember correctly, we saw Mongols from Hoopla. Hoopla, if you're still around, can you confirm that? On the same map, sorry. Mongols on Highlands, which we saw a very dominant performance with. So I wonder if we're going to see a repeat of that. Played against Mongols, sorry. Well, they didn't have a good game then. Was it Byzantines who got your Highlands game? And not the best boar lure from Archie, but, you know, at least we didn't kill the boar. Well, let's hope Cole maybe doesn't have a repeat then of the Mongols. Maybe we don't see the Mongols happening again.
Yeah.
Look at that woodline though from both players. Be quite easy to wall off of. I'm quite surprised over. Hold on a minute. We've just missed something huge here. Archie has snuck a villa over. And has Archie got a good look at the base though? Go away. Yeah, they must have. Absolutely must have. Okay. So Archie knows where the opponent is. They know the gigantic woodline. They're just going to be sneaking a villa over here. Wonder if Koa is going to try and wall
Second.
this, or if they're also going to sneak a Vill over. Looks like we're going to be walling, actually. So a bit of a scout fight here. Maybe it's even distracting as well. Thinking that, hey, I'm going to be playing a bit more defensive. I don't play aggressive, says Archie. I boom. I love to boom. I only boom. What else would I do? Look at these houses. Just trying to, I suppose, put the villager to some use. I don't know, maybe you just make... Well, I suppose you don't make militia straight away, right? I mean, you could.
Yeah.
I don't know how much Archie's even practiced this as well. Wait, how many vills have been... Okay, 20 vills. Koa has clicked up. He's on the way to feudal age, sending a whole heap of villagers to the woodline. Now, is Koa going to remember to build a damn barracks this time? Well, you need to build a barracks. I don't know. I'd assume so. I'd assume we're going to see some type of aggression here. But the thing with what's Archie... Words, Mango. What Archie hasn't really thought about here, I feel, is... Yeah, see, now Koa owns the middle, and now the Vill is still over there. So we're going to see double aggression from both players. I don't know if Koa really knows about... No, they haven't even scouted over in that part of the map. But now you've just given Koa free reign over here. So if you possibly... I don't know, if you war early, then they know that you're there. But now you've just let them into your base as well. And there's sheepers out on the side of the map. Both players have the sheepers? Yep. Interesting, interesting. But this feels quite far. We're going to go right in the corner, maybe. We do have the barracks here. No militia has been researched yet. We don't even... Well, we have feudal just clicked into now. 23 vills, 30 seconds idle TC time. And Koa is on the way up. Or, sorry, not on the way up. Has clicked up and getting stable straight away. Where's the barracks? There's the barracks. Okay. Archie has clicked up as well. We're getting double bit, we're getting loom, getting all the houses over here from Koa, and I hope Archie's ready, because Archie is going to need to be ready. Why does this feel like an auto scout, Archie? Is this an auto scout? That's an auto scout. That is definitely, that's going to be an auto scout. Not seeing any militia yet from Archie either. Looks like I can pick that scout as well. Oh, it does effectively. Well, really strong performance so far. Archie going to be slapping down some farms now. Oh, I thought Archie pushed the deer and they didn't. Looks like Koa's going to push the deer for them. Oi. Archie. I don't know. I suppose... Oh, there's no barracks at home. Archie's not going to be able to make spear to deal with this. Ooh. Archie. Come on, Koa. We're going to get the Vill pick here. No. Is Koa going to send... If they send down the Vills... Wrong side. And Koa hasn't really gone over to the woodline, doesn't know that there's about 1,000 vills chopping through there. I wonder how many scouts we're going to send in though. Because without upgrades as well, scouts aren't... I feel... the village is just going straight in. No way. No way. Oh, wait. Archie, what are you doing? Archie, wait, what are you doing? But yeah, so scouts aren't, I feel, the most amazing unit. Like, look, they can be annoying, they can be devastating, but the vills can fight them. Whereas man-at-arms, you're not going to really push that back. But Archie hasn't even clicked man-at-arms. Oh, some idle vills over here from Archie. Trying to get them onto farms. Idle vills here as well. You'd want to war that pretty quickly. 6, soon to be 7 scouts from Koa. They're going to break through. And Koa finally escapes. And Archie, get into the TC, lad. Koa just pestering with, look at this. What is this? Six scouts. Archie still, hold on. Man at Arms has not been clicked. Militia just chilling. It just feels like, again, Koa just coming out guns blazing, very, very strong. Koa just putting a lot of pressure on here. And I think that is the right call. Archie making the barracks, just needs the spear to push this back because it has walled up through here as well. Because this is just devastating at the moment, and you're going to have to take these vills off. Oh no, they're going to get all of them. And Koa's just like, give me your vills. I want them all. I want them all. I want the farmers. I want them on the berries. I'm going to take them all. And I think Archie's just like, oh shit, deletes that palisade. Well, almost. And Koa's got some really good value out of these scouts. And this just feels like Koa's just all in at this point. Feeling very confident, feeling very strong. And out of habit, I'm just going to select the vills to garrison them in the TC. But I'm not playing the game. I'm casting. Wrong mode, bingo. Right, ungarrisoned, but the scouts are still under the TC. Koa's just coming in really hot here. They're going to have to try and repair this gate. I wonder if they're accidentally going to open the gate though. Is this spear? We're going to see some spear come out. Still militia. Haven't even taken a swing yet. And just being an absolute pest everywhere. Koa also being like, oh, I'm going to get some upgrades on these. Spearmen coming in from the barracks at home from Archie. Just everywhere. 28 vills, 37 villages from Koa. This early aggression. Wild. I don't even think these two spear are going to do anything really, especially with the +1 armor. Soon to be forging as well. These are going to be some strong scouts. And Archie, and I'm not really sure actually what happened to the militia unfortunately, but I have a feeling they were just eaten by the town centre. Although Archie did take a lot of the scouts, obviously a mixture, we just missed it all, just look in Koa's base, I apologise. We just did see a lot of scouts get eaten by the TC and the spears, but there's a lot going on that Archie's trying to deal with right now. And sending some vills forward, is this intentional, is it a misclick? It feels like a misclick, surely. Backwards and forwards. No, the spear's just like, oh, I'm bypassing. Wait a minute, hold on, I'm going to kill you guys, right? And I think Koa's now just, oh no, still making some scouts. Going to use the heal advantage here. Remember, there's no upgrade on the spear either. There's a right decision for Archie to pull back, but just not being able to pull back fast enough. Maybe better off just trying to take as much HP as possible. Those scouts taking a decent amount of arrow fire, but it will go down eventually. And it's now 29 to 43 villages. Archie's in a very tough spot. And there's some spear over here. Maybe there was a misclick from the barracks on the other side of the island. But obviously vills are just going to be able to eat that up, no problem at all. We see a market coming in from Archie. And floating a lot of wood, because obviously that's been the one resource that Archie has had easy access to. And it's just been constant, these raids on the farms though. Archie just having to go backwards and forwards. But let's have a look at the KD for a second overall. Whilst Archie's obviously had to deal with a lot of scouts and a lot of villagers getting eaten, it's 16 to 18. KD. So Archie has killed a lot of scouts, and that costs a lot of food, but as we can now see, Koa has just bought a lot of food. Any moment I feel like we can see a click up from Koa, and it's just a bit of a mismanaged eco here from Archie, and it looks like even if Archie's going to buy food, it's going to be a bit more expensive. Yeah, look at that, 138, 143, yeah. Archie does get the food a little bit closer than what Koa is, but now just missing a little bit more. 31 to 48, 17 mil difference. It's really going to come down to how effective this can be. Vikings, I do believe, get Gamsons. Hold on, both players have clicked up to castle at relatively the same time. So whilst Archie has been under a lot of pressure, I wonder if they can bring this back. Because at least if they get the upgrades now and mass the militia, because you can't mass knights right now. That's where Koa's going. I feel like you would, right? You've got a stable here. You've got 3 stables over here. I didn't even see that. We've got 3 stables from Koa. Now we've got 3 barracks from Archie. I wonder if Koa's thinking, yeah, Koa definitely is like, something doesn't feel right. I feel like there's something over here that I need to know about. So we're going to drop some outposts and even bring maybe a scout or 2 back. Maybe just a bit of scouting. Have a look around, see what's happening.
Yeah, boy.
John TV, thank you for the follow. And what's happening here? Archie is going to maybe rebuild the palisades, maybe get a little bit more room. I think that was just a bit of a misclick maybe. But yeah, both players going to be up at very, very similar times. Looks like Koa's just up a little bit faster, but obviously, yeah, if Koa is thinking going knights, they can't research them just yet. Also does have bloodlines. I didn't see that being teched into, so no wonder these scouts could just stay under the town centre for a little bit longer, just trying to pick off as many villas as possible. So Archie now getting +1 armor. Doesn't have forging just yet though. We're going to get a cheeky little pick there off the end, and that's just must be doing Archie's absolute head in. And Archie knows that they need to make a move, and it needs to be now. We did have the longsword. Yep, longsword upgrade. It has been clicked. Wheelbarrow has been clicked though from Koa, and I don't know. Koa has not. I don't know if they saw the what are they, men-at-arms at the moment. And the spears coming in right at the nick of time. And step lances. They are an annoying unit. And Koa would be loving every moment right now. It's unfortunate though, with the farms being on the outside. You definitely want to stick around if you can to the TC, but that's just where the farm placement has been. And we have a few long swords. It just doesn't really feel like enough. It's nowhere near enough to be eating TCs, but I suppose if you can get your opponent off of gold. The thing is, where Archie is right now, they could probably stay alive. Maybe if they had stonewalled this as well, that could have been super effective just to be able to help keep surviving. Because the thing with Koa's base, I mean, they've got the gold over here. So even if you get them off of the main gold, they're still going to have a source of gold. And the hard part is right now, I feel like you just want to deny the gold completely. I don't know, if you're Archie, you're not going to really be using your stone for a town centre. Or maybe you are. Maybe you're just going to make a defensive one, but they're in. They're in. Archie, they're in. But Archie's over here. But an Archie, they're in over there. Oh, but he gets it down just in time, going under the TC. And there's so much happening that Archie's needing to have to be aware of here, but unfortunately they do get in, so Archie has to fully retreat. And it feels like Archie is in a tough spot here, but still has the long swords in Koa's base. But now Koa has just forced a completely idle economy. 22 vils to 50 vils as well. That is not a good statistic that you would want to see if you're in Archie's position. Still being a bit of a menace though. It's not over till it's over. But I tell you what, Archie is going to have to work hard and come up with some type of master plan to pull this one back. Because he is in a tough spot. And KoaLollo has just played this really well. Again, coming with a strategy and has just executed it really, really well. Men-at-arms going under, no, they're going to be pulled out. Pull that game strong apparently. Gamston's being researched as well as squires as well from Archie. We have +2/+2 for the step lances. Blacksmith. And GG is called, and that is the game, and that is also the round. KoaLollo taking it out 2-0. Insanity. And that is the game, and KoaLollo takes it out in a sweep again. What a performance by KoaLollo. Has really executed again. Another brilliant strategy into GG. Well played by both players. That was sensational. That was really fun to cast as well. Damn. Koa playing well, coming in with the strategies. Really well done. Really well done. Dominant performances both games, being the David in both games, taking out 2 Goliaths. 2 big, heavy-hitting players. This was a hard bracket, but obviously the handicap there to give Koa a bit of the boost. But now, let me double check for 1 second. Well, hold on, let's get the bracket up. But first, yes, that's what I was about to check. Koa's already checked for me. What's he asking for a friend? No handicap final. Okay, I don't need to check the spreadsheet then. So whilst this has been a handicap tournament, we're actually, the Goliaths have been knocked out and we're not going to have a handicap in the final. So it's just going to come down to 2 players battling it out in a regular game of Age of Empires. Craziness. And this has been the fun part about David vs Goliath, and Koa has taken down 2 Goliaths, so this is going to be such a fun final. Such a fun final. Alright, so hold on, let's get the bracket back up. So that's the one. So this is the bracket. No, that's maps. Hold on. Wrong one. Okay, so this is the bracket that we had before tonight. If you're watching the stream, you didn't watch the semi-final, look away, mute the stream, whatever, or go back, watch it later. I don't know, but I'm about to give some spoilers about the game before. So if you don't want to know spoilers, don't watch, don't listen. So our final is going to be Hoopla versus KoaLollo. Hoopla has been just so dominant in so many games in this tournament so far. Has also been in a best of 5 for a final before as well. So has the experience, knows maybe how to calm the nerves, knows maybe what to do. Not too sure about KoaLollo's experience in tournaments. This is their first time in one of my tournaments. So it's going to be interesting to see how both of these players go, because it seems like a lot of them, both players put a lot of time and energy into figuring out the game. So this is going to be the final, folks. I'm super excited to be able to cast it, and it's going to be a best of 5 as well. Best of 5. So there's a lot of games to play there, so it's going to be quite. I'm not going to keep saying it. It's going to be a wicked show match to cast. So if you aren't already, make sure you're following me on Twitch so you know when I go live when I'm casting it. I'm also on YouTube. Still don't have the YouTube, command, but join the Discord. All the YouTube stuff's in there, and I'll give out instant announcements as well. When is the final being cast? So Hoopla, I'm assuming that you got the message, or you guys are already proactive and potentially have even played the game. I was planning to cast it tomorrow if the games haven't been played by then, so that's about 12-ish hours for me. You're scheduled, not played. Okay, playing in 6 hours-ish. Okay, well that ends up being nearly perfect for me. Okay, cool. Cool. Let me stop the recording, because this will be on YouTube.